يسعدني أن أقدم بمناسبة حلول 50 سنة لعلاقاتنا الدبلوماسية بين مملكة البحرين وجمهورية ألمانيا الاتحادية بأطيب التحيات والتمنيات. I came to Bahrain when I had served with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs already for 24 years. And I must say that I find life in Bahrain very, very special.
The environment and the social life, which a lot of companies, always headquarters, consider to come to Bahrain, is something that everybody is very proud of, because we have freedom of faith, we have a social life. His Majesty has a global center for peaceful and coexistence.
Both cultures are quite warm and friendly. Even though a lot of peoples in the world would say maybe the German culture isn't warm and friendly, even though I do find it is. They're very welcoming people. They welcome you into their homes. And the same thing we hear in Bahrain. My late father is Bahraini and my mother is German. I was born in Germany and we moved to Bahrain in '73. Bahrain was very advanced at that time compared to other countries in the region.
Well, my thoughts go back, first of all, to the leaders at that time, to Sheikh Isa bin Salman and to Federal President Gustav Heinemann. We, of course, remember the high-level visits, especially the visit of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa to Germany in 2008, and the visit of then Federal Chancellor Angela Merkel to Bahrain in 2010.
Our company was honored to offer to build the new German Embassy Chancery building, which was handed over in 2011, and it was inaugurated by the then Ambassador, His Excellency Dr. Hubert Lang. And we are very honored and proud to be part of that and cooperate and offer our services to the German government.
You know, in Germany, you're dealing with 16 regional states. We find a lot of areas on cooperation, and we were successful since I was there. I mean, we had, despite the COVID, an increase in our trade with Germany by 6%. But prior to that, we had, for instance, a higher percentage, which was over 20%. So we are working towards the economic.
The German business relations is very important to us because we trust the German and their quality and their goods.
See, I will tell you something. Germany brand is very popular and everybody like it in Bahrain. And also Bahraini people, when they see something very good, they say, oh, this is Germany. Germany, it means quality.
Let's say machineries, cars, medicine. There is so many factories here, few factories in Bahrain, which is Germans. Besides that, the technology. And now it is the renewable energy, it is very important in the world.
Bahrain and Germany both feel the effects of climate change and both have the potential to change things and to take action.
His Majesty and Crown Prince has promised that Bahrain by 2060 will be zero emissions. And I hope by 2030 we'll be able to reduce 35% of that. We had 2 workshops where we brought all the stakeholders in Bahrain with Germany in this regard.
We have around 500 German citizens currently living in Bahrain, and the number has been quite stable. Many engage very actively in Bahraini public life, which makes us very happy because we feel actually that our German citizens here are the best ambassadors of Germany to Bahrain because they represent the variety and diversity of German society.
The first 2 years in Bahrain, I worked for a very senior member of the royal family, and I'm since 10 years the chairman of the German Business Roundtable in Bahrain as well. I'm also the national Bahraini coordinator for the Moon Village Association. So if anyone from the audience is interested in getting to the moon or setting up any activity on the moon, please contact me. I'm happy to help as much as I can.
We were the company, the technology provider for the first integrated steel plant in the Middle East region. And despite the plant being now in its 10th years of operation, Sulb created a record steel production last year of 1.2 million tons steel made in Bahrain for the world.
Mohammed and I, we opened up a company offering many services between Bahrain and Germany. And one of it, what we started with, was medical help for patients from Arabic countries, from Bahrain especially, of course. The language courses, we are supporting students who want to study in Germany. And this is also a very big part of the exchange between both countries.
These 50 years mark a very strong and lasting and varied relationship with Germany. And our ambassador currently is leading that charge with the guidance of course, His Majesty and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, and our minister, of course, in a complete strategy. So what we do is we work on a daily basis to achieve tangible goals, and we very much hope to see Bahrainis and Germans come closer together through tourism, through business, and education is something I always like to emphasize.
As I said, as time has been passing, our relation is getting stronger and stronger. And I think it's a very good model of bilateral relation that could be applied to others. I'm confident that this will continue and we'll have a better relation between our two countries and our two people.